Hey everyone. So, this video is going to be all over the damn spectrum because I have just got a ton of shit on my mind right now. Um, First and foremost, I feel like I'm coming down with a cold, but I don't think that it is one because it really hasn't been cold and I haven't really been around anyone who's sick. Um, and my throat has been itching and all this other stuff, and usually whenever I start to get sick my throat's not itchy, so um, that's why I'm gonna be like sniffling, coughing, and whatever else throughout the whole video, so I'm sorry about that. um, but the last couple of days to, I'd say, a week and a half has just been absolute shit for me. um, Oh, I shouldn't say the whole time has been absolute shit. Like, there was a few days there that things were just really good, and like I was on cloud nine, feeling really happy. Um, what ended up happening was I reconnected with an old girlfriend of mine from back in high school, and we hadn't talked to each other in at least 17 years. And so it's just been really nice being able to reconnect with her and find out that she's doing good and that she's got a family going now, and things like that. So just being able to reconnect with her and having her back in my life has really taken some stress off of me because um, even to this day, I still do love her very much. And um, the first day that we actually talked on the phone after all this time, it was like a wave of emotions just came back over me, and it was like nothing had ever happened. Like no time had passed whatsoever. So I was really thankful for that, and to find out that she is still pretty much the same person. Of course, a little bit older and a little bit more mature and wiser, as we all get with age and everything. And so it's just been really good to be able to reconnect with her. And just for the longest time, I had thought that she was like dead or something because I could not find any traces of her. I couldn't find her on Facebook. I couldn't find her on MySpace. I couldn't find her anywhere. I Google searched her. Nothing came up. And so it was just one day out of the blue, I happened to go to Facebook and look in my message folders because I was looking for somebody, and I happened to see that I had messages in my other folder. Why the hell Facebook has a goddamn other folder is beyond me. But you know what? I'm not Mark Zuckerberg. So I click on the other folder, and lo and behold, there she is. And so I was super excited, and not a lot of time had passed and all that other stuff. So I typed out a quick message. I'm like, hey, yeah, because she asked me, she's like, you look really familiar from, and I think that you're somebody that I used to go to school with. And if you are Michael Peterson, aka Scott, or whatever, give me hit me up and let me know what's going on. So I typed out a really quick message. I'm like, yeah, it's me. I've been looking for you for years. Where the fuck have you been? Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. So, that was cool. And, yeah. Going a little bit more past that, though, the last few days to a week have just been crap for me because it just seems like one thing after another has just hit me. And Usually I'm a really positive person and try to see the best in everything. I'm sorry, I keep looking out because I'm expecting a package and my mailman just came up. So, anyways, uh, but yeah, shit just keeps hitting me, one thing after another, after another, after another, and really been going through a lot of bipolar mood swings. Not really so much depression, but bipolar and panic attacks. That shit is not to be fucked with. I am so tired of the bipolar, manic, panic attacks. And what really kind of like kicked it into gear for me was that one of the little side things that I did to kind of bring in a little extra money, that was taken away from me, all due to the fact that I accepted a PayPal payment versus having it routed through another website. And so after having done that since before I got diagnosed with all of the mental and physical issues that I have now, it's really leaving a huge hole in my life. And I got like maybe $30 to my name. And after, you know, after the end of this month, going into next month, I really don't know how the hell I'm going to be able to just take care of some of my incidentals. Like, that little bit of money that I was making on the side, and when I say little bit of money, I'm talking maybe $10 to $15 a week, if even that much. Doesn't sound like a whole hell of a lot, but, you know, it's enough to go out and have lunch with a friend, go out and go to the movies, or buy some toilet paper or toothpaste or whatever. You know, just that little bit of extra money really added up and was really good to just have. And I don't know if I've mentioned it before in one of my other videos, but I met another lady friend that I go out and hang out with, and we go do things on like Tuesdays, Thursdays, and sometimes on the weekends. And our Tuesdays usually consist of going to a couple of the small thrift stores around town, and then that's it. Our Thursdays, we usually go out, take pictures, and just walk around and enjoy the beauty of Washington. And sometimes on the weekends, whenever we go out, it's like because she has to go do special grocery shopping, or she has to run to this store or go to that store, whatever else. And so yesterday was one of those days where we just had to go out of town. And so I was really looking forward to getting out of town, just because I had so much shit on my mind. But by the time I got home and kind of got settled back in, I was really, really tired. And then I started getting a little depressed. And then I started getting a little emotional. And then I started getting a little panicky. And then I started having anxiety. And just one thing compounded into another, into another, into another, into another. And I know that it's all based on me having lost that job thing, but I've talked to several people that I consider to be like not only my friends but kind of my counselors, and they've all pretty much said the same thing. You know what, Michael, you're going to be fine. You are one of those people who always manage to land on top. Don't worry about it. Just be focused, be you, and, you know, basically let go and let God. So I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. I'm not a spiritual person by any means, and I'm not Christian or Catholic or any of that other stuff. So but that expression kind of resonates with me, let go and let God. And so in my world, my idea of God is just like my higher power. So it was like, okay, you know, just turn it over and allow the universe to provide for me. Awesome, cool, whatever, yay. So yeah, that I'm trying to take a page from that universal teaching that I'm always trying to help people, instead of seeing the glass half full, half empty, just allowing the abundance of the universe, of positive thinking, whatever you want to call it, influence your life and make you a better person and to provide for you. And I know that there's going to be trolls and all kinds of other bullshit commenting on this video, like, oh, the only way you're going to be able to do anything is if you go out and work hard for it and blah blah blah, and quit asking for handouts, and you're just nothing but a fat piece of shit, and fuck you, you should die, and blah blah blah. So you know what, there, I just covered it all right there. Don't feel, you know, I saved you the hassle of having to type that all out and to get that venom out of your system and try to interject it into mine, or to, like, you know, one of my countless viewers or followers who may be going through a similar situation or just has that problem. You know, I don't do these videos for myself. I take that back. I do the videos for myself to try to help myself cope with some of the shit going on in my life. But I have found over the course of time, for having done these videos, that it actually helps other people who just aren't strong enough to voice what's going on in their own life. And so, really, yeah, these videos are for me, but they're also for you. The people who truly benefit from my experience and from me getting up here and talking in front of the camera and everything else. Oh, and you're probably also wondering what the hell's going on with the beanie. Well, it's not because it's cold, it's because, well, I didn't brush my hair yet, and I didn't feel like doing so I just threw my beanie on, and I actually made this, so I'm quite proud of it. I don't know if you remember from a couple of videos ago, well, a while back ago, last year, around the end of October, beginning of November, I taught myself how to knit, and I used those knitting looms. And so this is one of the hats that I learned how to, or, well, this is one of the hats that I made from learning to knit. So yeah, and black and red happen to be my favorite colors. So anyways, kind of lost my whole train of thought with that one right there. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, haters gonna hate, but I've just been under a lot of stress and a lot of just feeling like a lot of bullshit is just compiling up on me right now, and I have new added stress regarding my blog and some of the reviews that I've been doing lately. And I did a product video the other day on the YouTube channel here, and I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to do that or not. It just depends on if I get products to review and they need me to do a video. I may do a product review. I still haven't decided if I'm going to make a whole new channel for just that or what have you. You may also notice that there's been a lot of product reviews on the blog, hellocupcakeitsme.com, and yeah, that's also another thing that I've been thinking about, starting up yet another blog just for my product reviews, because I've been getting a lot of stuff sent to me lately, and I could turn it monetary, but for me, I'd just rather have the product sent to me. And so, like, I've been product testing all kinds of different things. I've been product testing weight loss pills or supplements like Garcinia cambogia. Can't. Stupid sunshine. And then this one was just for fun. It was it's called Wise Guys Beard Formula. It's a dietary supplement with special vitamins and minerals and stuff like that really help to promote hair growth. Got some green coffee bean extract there we go. Green coffee bean extract. And because Halloween is coming up, I got a top hat. So I'm thinking about either gothing it out or doing steampunk on it. I haven't decided yet. Got some natural shoe and foot deodorizer, and actually this shit's amazing. It smells like ginger. And if you've ever used, I think it's L'Oreal's Hawaiian ginger spray. Oh, it smells something similar to that. Good stuff, good stuff. Got a selfie stick. Oh yeah, I'm one of those people. Got a selfie stick. Haven't used it for much more than to play with the cat with, like poking her with it. And then I got a pulse oximeter. It's one of those things that the doctors use. They clamp it on your finger and it tells you how much oxygen and how hard your heart's beating and stuff like that. So, yeah. I've gotten a bunch of other stuff that's all over here and back there and over there and down there, whatever. But, yeah. So, just a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of stuff. And I think part of the reason I feel like I'm getting sick is either one, there's something that's late blooming up here. Because, like I said, whenever I typically get sick, my throat doesn't itch. It just hurts like a regular sore throat. And my throat's been itching, and there's only certain times of the day that my eyes will start watering and then my nose will start running. Right now I feel a little congested and like my ears are plugged up or whatever, so I gotta try to figure that out. But I think that a lot of how I'm feeling right this minute is directly connected to all the stress and the just bullfuckery of it all. Last night I was just in such a mood that I ended up taking a Xanax, and I know I shouldn't have done this, but I drank a glass of wine with the Xanax, and I know that can be a deadly combination, and I don't recommend anyone doing it, but I just took it, and about, I don't know, 45 minutes to a half an hour, or 45 minutes to an hour later, I just felt this wave of euphoria, just like, oh, God, thank you. So, yeah, there's all that. Oh, and then I got a new toy. It's a Nike Fuel Band, and I was actually really blessed by getting this. I didn't buy it. I'm part of a community on Facebook called Buy Nothing, and it's a community group, and what we do is we all get on there, and every place in America, every state and city or county or whatever has a Buy Nothing group. You just have to look for it, and it's kind of like a recycling group. You get on there and you say, hey, I need XYZ, and people, if they have it to give, will typically give it to you. And so I went on there a few weeks ago, and I said, hey, you know what? Since we've been having some really amazing weather here, I really need to start monitoring some of my exercises and some of my dietary needs and things like that. Does anyone have a fitness tracker similar to Fitbit? And I really want to get a Fitbit. I'm like hoping and praying that I can get a Fitbit Charge or even a Fitbit Charge HR. That is my like ultimate goal, is to be able to get one of those, just so I can just be able to do more. And with my pulse oximeter, this, and me really kind of keeping an eye on my blood sugars and stuff like that, I'm starting to feel better and healthier in that regard. And I know it's just a little gizmo, but I'm one of those people that are motivated by gizmos, and I keep detailed notes about, okay, well, at say 7:42 a.m. my blood sugar was this, and my oxygen rate was this, my heart rate was this, and then I go a couple of hours later, okay, it's noon, so my blood sugar was this, my heart rate was this, my oxygen levels were this, and at this point in the day, I've done this many steps, burnt this many calories, and I'm blah blah blah, you know, just going down the whole thing. And so I was really blessed to be able to receive this fitness band from a really amazing lady here within the community. She didn't know if it worked or anything else, and she's like, Michael, I'm extremely sorry. I have this thing. If it works, cool. If it doesn't, cool, but it's yours whenever you want to come pick it up. So I didn't know shit about it. I know that it has a Bluetooth feature and that it's supposed to sync to your phone. Unfortunately, the first generation of the Nike Fit Bands, they don't sync up to Android, only iPhone. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but you can plug it directly into your computer, and there's like this special software that you can load up, and then it tells you how much you've done, and then it connects you to the Nike Plus website, and then it has like all of these different features and trophies and so on and so forth. And so I'm really happy about that. And a while back ago, I used to use this program called MyFitnessPal, and I think I've talked about it, but it's been like decades ago in my videos. And at one time, I thought MyFitnessPal connected to Nike Fuel Band, but apparently it doesn't anymore. So I was kind of hoping to be able to start using that program again, along with my Fuel Band. And for those of you who don't know what MyFitnessPal is, it's one of the most amazing apps out there, and it's free. And what it is it's a completely total, like, health management, basically. If you're trying to lose weight, it's a calorie counter. It has food logs, exercise logs, and all this other stuff in there. And what's amazing is you just take your phone and you can scan the barcode of virtually any freaking product, and it will bring up all the nutritional information about that. And then you set up your workings on there. So like, say I weigh 350 pounds or whatever, okay, and you want to lose 80 within X number of weeks, then it calibrates it and says how many calories you have to burn in order to lose X number of pounds in X number of weeks. And so every time you scan a food that you're going to consume or whatever, it automatically brings up all that information and deducts the caloric intake from your daily calorie allotment. And so it also has stuff in there for your exercises. And when you have a device that is compatible with the MyFitnessPal, it it helps just keep things tracking, or synced up and tracked that way. And so, like, say if you go outside and you mow the yard and you're doing that for 45 minutes, then it will automatically calibrate and tell you, okay, well, 45 minutes of yard work doing mowing and this, that, and the other thing, this is how much you have lost, or how much calories you've burned. And then that goes into your caloric intake and gives it back to you so that you can burn more calories. So if you're one of those people that have like a big pasta lunch and you go out and you walk for 45 minutes to an hour, then there's a special setting in that and whatever else, and without like actually opening up the application and showing you all that, that's as detailed as I'm going to get. So long story short about that, I'm kind of sad that my Nike band doesn't connect into MyFitnessPal, and I'm gonna actually be getting a hold of MyFitnessPal and seeing if there's some kind of walk around, or if there is a way that I can connect it, or whatever else. But yeah, so that's what's been going on in a nutshell. And I know I've now been rambling for 26 minutes and going on 27. Sorry about that. And yeah. Oh, and you can see my fat cat cleaning herself. Bella! Hi, you're on camera. She's like, I don't give a damn. Anywho, I hope y'all are doing better than I am right now, and if you're not, just remember, stay positive. And even though I'm going through a bunch of shit right now, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or just need somebody to talk to, please shoot me an email, or hit me up here on Facebook, on the blog, wherever, and I'll do the best I can to talk to you and just help you through some of your situations. But anyways, have a blessed day, have a great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.